Yo, what's up, guys? Okay. Well, I guess you don't want to move, window. Yeah. This is gonna be just a best of 3 series. I'm just gonna put all the games in one. Yeah, from the Douyu Yule Cup number 3. I honestly have no idea how to pronounce it. Yeah, this is gonna be from one of the semifinals here. Okay, error, yes. Loading screen, okay. Oh, I can finally move the window. Okay. Lots of things just going wrong, it seems. God, it's so hard to click to change spectators. Actually, because they're spectators, I don't need to change the fog of war. And let's get into it. We have TH spawning in as the red Night Elf on the top right. I believe he did actually select Night Elf, so unlike Infi, he did not random. But yeah, in my opinion, I think humans in a pretty underwhelming place, which is probably why most of the human players are, I guess, just trying to find greener grass or something. I'm not sure how Infi would play if he actually random into human, but I assume it'll just be with the same sorts, I guess. But either way, his opponent is going to be 120, the blue undead on the top left. Yeah, like I said before, gonna cast all the games. Hopefully you guys don't mind too much, despite it being a tournament game. I just view it as just some Warcraft with a slightly higher stakes than just normal ladder. So yeah, expecting probably some good games, but you know, expectations can't always be met. Very prime example, of course, is Reforged. Wow. I mean, we're still at 1.32, and 1.31 and 3.2 wasn't even a balanced batch, so like, it's been really underwhelming, Reforged, to be honest. Anaheim also just finished, and yeah, this game just can't seem to get away from controversy here. I'll get back to that just a bit, as it seems like we are going to have a Tavern Hero. No hero has been put out from the altar, and we do have a 4 Moonwell. This usually indicates Dark Ranger first, and that is indeed going to be happening for TH. Yeah. Anyway, I'll get to the Dark Ranger after, but like, yeah, just quick finish on Anaheim. Yeah, if this does not open the eyes to Blizzard, probably won't. Like, honestly, no hope to be honest. Wisp being brought over to try and dispel, but seems like 120, a couple steps ahead, is already going to place down one of the Ziggurats there. And yeah, the icons are different as well, which is something I noticed. Also, what on earth are these skeletons?
Players' forces are under attack.
It's clearly a graphical glitch, because it's mixing up the zombie model and the skeleton, I guess, because like the eyes are weird, and like there's a bit of clipping in the jaw, so like this is so screwed up. Anyway, early expand here from 120. He did not go for Graveyard, it seems, as he is going to be saving up for the Haunted Gold Mine. TH on the other hand, Dark Ranger start, like I said before. Yeah, Dark Ranger's interesting. Haven't seen it since the Keeper changes. That's usually because the Keeper is just like 100% the best hero that Night Elves would pick over everyone else, but it is nice to see Dark Ranger, despite me being really against Dark Ranger since the strategy started popping up. I remember players like Shishi and I guess Sonic played Dark Ranger. But yeah, I think it was mainly Shishi that tried and kind of failed with Dark Ranger, to be honest. Nice creep check there from the DK, gonna get him level 2, but yeah, setting up to possibly be an early expand from TH as well. Dark Ranger, plenty of units out on the field thanks to those black arrows.
Players' forces are
Ooh,
under attack.
DK, is it going for a possible steal here? Silence is going to be cast and preventing the DK from going for the steal, so that's nice. Silence being utilized there to prevent Death Coil from stealing creeps. It is gonna put the Dark Ranger to absolutely no mana, but it's fine. Black arrows here and there cost a little bit, so you can use it every now and then. Plus 9 claws of attack gets picked up from this gold mine camp, which is pretty nice. DK got himself, I have absolutely no idea what he got himself. Gloves, really? Plus 9 claws versus gloves doesn't actually seem that right. So I am absolutely not sure if he just sold the item, because his DP scrolls also sold as well, so it might have just been sold in order to afford this expansion. I'm just gonna make that claim right there. Yeah, even the Dark Mage from the Dark Ranger is glitched out in terms of its looks. Dark Ranger stacking up a lot of skeletons. I guess that is the upside of a map like Echo Isles, where there's, although not that many creep camps, most of the creep camps have like plenty of units, like Murloc camps especially. It's prime time for those skeletons to rise up. And here we go here, possible catch, maybe? Death Knight is at level 3, halfway to 4. Nagaseer is going to pop out as the second hero for TH, so he's really putting up pressure here with his skeletons. Of course, the downside with going Dark Ranger is that your skeletons do kind of give experience over to your opponents, so as you can see here, the Death Knight is uncharacteristically close to level 4, and it's not even 10 minutes yet. DK going for yet another kill. Might be able to get it with the Crypt Fiends. There we go, with the swing of the Death Knight's sword there. I guess I could call it Frostmourne. Is it even the Frostmourne's model? No, it actually isn't. Interesting. Either way, expansion might not get taken out despite all this surrounding with skeletons left and right. The Nubian Tower and the Spirit Tower do seem to be enough to hold bay, and the Acolytes are just going to repair if needed. Archer, gonna live with 1 HP, is gonna be forced to get killed off by the heroes just to prevent experience being given over. Level 4 DK, he does have Ring Regen, so he can quickly, I guess, regen up thanks to that plus Unholy Aura. And of course, if he's on Blight, HP regen just goes crazy, you can see here. That is absolutely amazing, but he will have to get off Blight eventually. Yeah, that's an interesting comp. I believe TH is just delaying until tier 2, which it does seem like that isn't going to be the case. Gonna go jump to tier 3 as well, as the double Ancient of Lores are going to finish. Dryads are going to pop out. Mass Dryads, I guess, is the army comp of choice for TH. It's a bit risky when it comes to going toe-to-toe with those Crypt Fiends, but it does prevent 130 from going heavy investment in destroyers. We are going to start tier 3 here, and the Lich is about to pop out very soon. Slaughterhouse is going to pop down for 120 as well. Right. Honestly, with these many skeletons on the field, yeah, I was going to say destroyers don't actually look that bad. I mean, yeah, they are going to have to deal with those mass dryads, but like, this is free mana, like, running around here and there. I guess another thing to note is that, like, eventually, like, the creep camps will be cleared out. Is 120 going to lose his slaughterhouse? Gotta keep eyes on those resources because I think it's gonna die. And
A player's forces are under attack.
got like a huge chunk of gold. He got like 100 gold when that building got destroyed. I'm not even sure if it got cancelled or destroyed. But yeah, is gonna just place down that second sort of house. I was gonna say, eventually the creep camps are gonna be cleared out, which means the Dark Range is not gonna have that many corpses to create dark minions from. Unless, like, you toss your own Crypt Fiends at her, which is definitely not advised. It's just donating experience over to your opponent. So, at some point, this Mass Destroyer idea might not even work out in the late game. So, yeah, it's just a little... I'm not sure what's actually going to be coming out from the second Slaughter House. We are going to see some Mountain Giants coming in from TH. I guess to be expected, Mountain Giants have done the Night Elves just so much over these couple of patches here. Resistance, or Hardened Skin is going to be upgraded, so that's going to reduce the incoming damage from those Crypt Fiends and possibly Destroyers. Tier 3 is about to be completed. Now, since we are dealing with Mountain Giants, I'm assuming 120 is expecting Giants. A-bombs probably would be good. I think A-bombs are the exact counter to Mountain Giants. They deal normal damage, so it does bonus versus Mountain Giants' medium armor, and they're heavy, so they don't exactly take extra damage from either siege or normal that the Mountain Giants do. So yeah, it's all a grand scheme plan, I think. Mountain Giants have actually caught out the DK and his entourage. Taunts are not going to cancel the TV scroll, as it seems like DK is just going to channel it and get out. It seems like the sea turtle camps on the bottom corners have been taken out here. Crystal Ball for the DK. Where's the Naga Sea Witch? There she is.
A player's forces are under
Ring
attack.
of Regen, I'm assuming, from the Sea Witch, because yeah, I don't think the Dark Ranger got +6 claws from that turtle camp. I'm pretty sure she got it from either another camp or the marketplace. Alrighty, +1/+1 Mountain Giants here. Oh, okay, the trees do increase the base damage of those Mountain Giants. It's just that, yeah, kind of take rejuiced from those Crypt Fiends. So I don't know if the math works out that despite the reduction in armor typing, I don't know if that is worth the trade-off of just going, that DK died at level 5. You also have the TP scroll. That is a big mistake from 120, and this might be the momentum that TH needs to actually finish this. He is actually outsupplying his opponent by about 25 supply, and it's just the Lich with a couple of statues and a couple of spiders. The spiders have already dug underground, so it's gonna be really difficult to defend this. Dust Appearance is gonna be utilized, but here comes the A-bomb from 120. Is this A-bomb gonna do too much? He is by himself, which I am holding my breath for that. The second A-bomb is gonna pop down here. A-bomb number 1 unfortunately is going to die, as I believe the Death Knight started his animation, but it got cancelled since the A-bomb did die rather quickly. DK did get brought down to about low health, but he is going to drink health pot just in time. A-bomb getting healed up with the Death Coil as well. It seems like the A-bomb, despite getting healed up, is going to fall. We are going to have a Destroyer being transformed, but it is being focused by those Dryads. Necropolis has been taken down, but of course the prize is that Monster Gold Mine. But yeah, double towers with, or double Nubian with a single Spirit Tower. Is that going to be enough versus this threat? Who knows? Dark Ranger also hits that level 5, very crucial. It's just that there's not that many units that could get taken out and turned into skeletons. There's like a couple of spiders, but yeah, with the DK, with the mana available, I don't know if you can actually get the opportunity, as I say that, once Spider does die, but I don't think Black Arrows were applied. No, the Spider is going to die. That is, I believe, the last Spider for 120, but TH is losing a lot of a lot of units on his side. He's lost plenty of Dryads, and he's already lost a couple of Giants as well. I believe he's only sitting on one Preservation Staff, so he can't save as many as he would like. Is still sticking around. I'm not sure if that's the wisest of choices, because Nova Coil kind of destroys these Mountain Giants, even if they have their resistance skin. That is a level 3 Death Coil from coming in from the Death Knight. And Preservation is going to be used on the Mountain Giant there. Nice 2 CE Preservation being used. I believe it is just going to get transferred over to the Sea Witch to reset the cooldown. Sea Witch, where are you going? She went to the shop, but 120 actually just followed her, so that is a really weird move command from TH. And as we all know, the Preservation is actually on cooldown, so the Naga Sea Witch is going to fall. That is a big yikes there. Couple Mountain Giants. Probably don't want to fight this. Yeah, TH is going to have to force a retreat and going back to his expansion. About 800 gold difference from both gold mines, so slightly hit for 120, and of course being able to take down the Sea Witch kind of balances out the death on that Death Knight. But like when the DK died, 120 suddenly just turned things around. When the Naga Sea Witch died, it seems like TH is still on the back foot, despite having so many Mountain Giants. But 120 instantly matching with the amount of the A-bomb numbers. 4 A-bombs versus 4 Mountain Giants, and the Destroyers and the rest of the heroes are going to deal with Dryads. We also have Tinkerer as the 3rd hero, so the Pocket Factory just adding more pressure to the front line. And of course, if they absorb like 1 or 2 hits from the Mountain Giants, they are definitely worthwhile units to have. +3, +2 Mountain Giants versus +1/+1 A-bombs, but like I said before, the typing advantage is kind of favored to those undead units, and since it seems like TH is lacking in terms of healing up his units, he can't actually extend the longevity of those Mountain Giants, or even those Dryads, so bit of a downside of not having bears. We are going to lose an A-bomb. It seems like 120 kind of forgot one of them, maybe. But yeah, this expansion probably long gone. Despite having no siege damage, it seems like just constant damage from the A-bombs is going to be enough. Pocket Factory is going to get placed down. Maybe even start hacking away at it against those against that Tree of Life. Nope, they're going to go straight after those Giants there. Lich, a little shy of Frost Nova mana. He is about to get it now, and he might be able to snipe a couple of Giants in exchange for that. Naga Sea Witch hits that level 4, but is not a crucial power spike. Tinkerer does fall at level 1. I might have missed it somewhere, but I guess it's to be expected. 2 Giants fall in exchange of that 1 Tinkerer. I believe an A-bomb also fell as well, so it's kind of looking even on both sides. It's just that 120 is also adding damage to that Tree of Life, so like if this continues to be even, eventually this Tree of Life is gonna fall, and then like the evenness is going to heavily favor 120. Lich, it seems like he is the main focus firing target here for TH, but with Frost Nova, that is just too much tankiness. Lich is also going to get the TB scroll transfer from the DK. And this A-bomb, who did get left behind, it seems like he is going to live to see another day, as just not enough DPS coming in from the Night Elf player. As we do see the Priestess of the Moon popping out here as the 3rd hero. Honestly, I think she's just here for True Shot Aura. And and nothing else, because I doubt we'll see the Priestess being more impact than that. A-Bomb is going to get Dark Ritualed, I believe, from the Lich. Did get caught out with the Soul Poisons of the Dryads, but yeah, I guess 120 has enough A-Bombs that he can just afford to Dark Ritual some of them. Still at 4 A-Bombs here, continuing to produce those Grip Beans. Meanwhile, TH, I don't know what he needs, because his army comp is not well suited versus this mass A-Bomb threat. He honestly needs to bank on level 6 Dark Ranger, and he needs to just start charming these A-Bombs to his side, because I don't really see him matching toe-to-toe with this, to be honest. Mountain Giants just cost a lot more compared to A-Bombs, I believe, so it's not feasible to be evenly trading, and honestly, I don't even think TH is evenly trading. He's losing a lot more compared to what he's gaining here, and yeah, that's just mainly attributed to the fact that DK is just such a broken hero with his death coils, and just keeping these A-Bombs alive is so crucial. I don't even think he expands death coils on anything other than A-Bombs, which is, yeah, good on him, I guess, because there's absolutely no reason why you would save a Crypt Fiend over an Abomination. Mountain Giant does have +3/+3 armor upgrade, or full upgrades. It's just Mountain Giants don't seem to be one-man armies, not in this game at least. And yeah, this guy will be preserved back home, but is that going to be enough? Probably not, I don't know. The Lich is just free hitting against those Dryads. Not really much to answer versus this 3 free hitting Lich, +22 bonus attack damage. It seems like he also matched the claws of the Dark Ranger, except the Dark Ranger does not have an orb. She does have True Shot Orb though. Triple Mountain Giants trying to defend as best they can, and might even force 120 to back off. It did take down the Tree of Life, so even if he backs off now, it is so worth it, because you've cut your opponent's economy by half, and yeah, in a minute or so, that economy is about to wither away. 300 gold, so yeah. TH is... his time has started. If it hasn't already run out of time, because this is not looking good. 120 still has about 3,000 gold left in his gold mine. I don't even think that TH is going to afford another Tree of Life. I think he's just going to get Nature's Blessing, yep, and move that Tree of Eternities to the gold mine. But yeah, Dark Ranger still not level 6. She is 1 kill away, but if that 1 kill away requires you to kill an A-Bomb, it's gonna take a while. Yeah, it's been so long since I've actually seen mass abominations. This is a really special game. Because I always thought that Mountain Giants were just so unreasonable to deal with, but yeah, not in this game. 120 is making Mountain Giants look fairly balanced. Now if only everyone played Undead. Yeah, probably not, but either way, another fight is going to ensue. 80 supply for 120, 63 for TH. TH really can't do anything about it. Is going to take down the Tinker, that is going to get the Dark Ranger level 6. And she charms the Destroyer? Why on earth did you charm a Destroyer? I mean, sure, free hitting versus those A-Bombs, but stealing an A-Bomb means a couple of things. It means that your opponent has one less A-Bomb, and it means that they have to deal with the A-Bomb themselves, so I have absolutely no idea why the Destroyer was chosen over an Abomination. It doesn't even have mana for the Orbs of Annihilation. Maybe you should steal the mana from the Priestess. Maybe the Destroyer might actually prove its worth. But it's not doing that yet. Yeah, a big hit scratcher to be honest. Dark Ranger is gonna drink the Moonwell, so she might steal an A-bomb this time since there's no other target. If he steals the Crypt Fiend, that is a huge troll, but yeah, A-bomb is gonna get stolen. This might turn things around. E supply has been evened up by 65-ish to 67. But yeah, now that I say that, it's just gone down to a 14 supply difference. As the A-bomb does die, I believe the Mountain Giant also died as well. The Tree of Eternity is being forced to move its home. I guess it is going to start fighting as it eats a tree. Death Knight needs to be careful here. He does not have a health pot, but he does have a TP scroll in case anything goes awry. Priestess is going to drink an invuln there, but only 7 seconds. Her days are kind of numbered if she sticks around. The Lich has so much mana, which is absolutely crazy. He might even snipe a couple of heroes. He's going to snipe down one of these Mountain Giants as Death Knight snipes down the Priestess. So yeah, that's pretty worthwhile trade, especially if the trade is you don't actually lose anything, so I guess it's not really cool to trade. GG it seems coming down from TH, as that was a massacre, I think. I mean, the game wasn't completely one-sided, but at the second half, I think the snowball kind of got bigger. Okay, since I will be casting the remainder, I will just set things up for the second game. Okay, probably should start loading the second game. And then I gotta do the overlay. Okay. So yeah, that was a pretty good game for 1-2-0. Definitely did not expect mass A-bombs coming through, but it worked out. I guess that is the benefit of going early expand. So yeah, let's get on to game 2. On the map Amazonia here. Ooh, Tracker's screwed, which is not something I would like to see. Yeah, I'll have to make do with it. This is weird. I've never actually had this happen before, but this is on TH's perspective, so that's something worth noting. I guess I'll have to do it the old-fashioned way for 1-2-0. But yeah, last game, I would say it was pretty entertaining. It was definitely out of the ordinary because of Dark Ranger start into mass A-bombs. Like, that game was full of goodies, but this game, it seems like it's gonna be standard. Echo Isles doesn't, or not Echo Isles, Amazonia doesn't exactly cater to the unorthodox strategies since it's such a small map. Very little creep camps, so Keeper coming in from TH. I imagine the same thing coming in from 1-2-0, just standard Death Knight start here with the TED opening with the graveyard into most likely fast tech. So all the chances of it being a spicy game is severely lowered. Sad to say.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, Ancient Rebel creeping at the double camp here. This will give Keeper level 2, most likely, if he doesn't lose any of the creeps. He is also going to abuse the lightning shield. Acolyte does die right before the Keeper pops out, unfortunate, or the Acolyte might have died from the lightning shield, who knows. But yeah, if you didn't know, lightning shield requires, I believe, 3 units next to each other to prompt the Renegade Wizard from getting that lightning shield. So with the Wisp plus the Ancient of War, it actually equals up to 3 units. So yeah, a little neat trick for those that want to abuse lightning shield, which I guess it was used a little bit on the Renegade Wizard. Most of it was used on the Acolyte, however, so yeah, there's that. Tree of Life very early on for TH. Interesting. It's gonna get spotted, but Oh, is it gonna get spotted?
Players' forces are under attack.
Wait, how do I do this? And go into 120's perspective. It has not been spotted. That is maybe huge. But then again, he probably spotted with the skeletons eventually. Yeah, skeletons still screwed up, it seems. Not just because of the map. But yeah, Death Knight. Probably 1 kill away from level 2 there. He does have Cloak of Shadows. Might name a Creepjack a Treant. I believe a Treant does give you enough experience to get that level 2. Or he's just waiting for the Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler is dropping to about 120. I believe he is kill range for the Death Coil. He's gonna go for it. Yeah, he is. Okay. Kind of bad for the Keeper to let that happen. He could have definitely entangled the DK to maybe keep him out of range so he could just burn down the Murloc, but alas, that is not the case. 120's... He's staying here. Okay. I think he just predicted his opponent to start this Cobalt camp, and if this happens, this is just gonna be so funny. It's also gonna put TH behind a lot. 120's actually gonna wait for, I believe, the big Cobalt, so just gonna leave that Tunneler alone. Is looking for that Taskmaster, so he's gonna wait for like 150 HP before he starts showing himself. There we go. Item and the tome is gonna get picked up by the Death Knight, so circle it with the tome of intelligence? I think it was intelligence. Either way, just nice neat little trick there. It does kind of put the Keeper behind in terms of levels. He was supposed to be level 3 with those 2 creep monsters, but with the 2 kills coming in from 120, he kind of delays the power of the Keeper by a bit. Anyway, back over at 120's base. I mean, it's just like amazing to see Death Knight harass actually working out, and that was all thanks to the Cloak of Shadows, which is not something you would say all too often, to be honest. But yeah, early tech to tier 3, Lich is on his way. I believe this is going to be the Slaughterhouse. Yes, it is. As long distance creeping here, taking out the Renegade Wizard, +3, Ring of Protection, Death Knight. I don't think Lightning strikes 3 times, and of course the Rock Golem's actually immune to magic, so not sure what you would get with the Death Coil. Oh, he might just be going for archers. Oh, a little late on that Death Coil, so 2 out of 3, it seems. Success rate for 120 so far. That is a lot of archers, which kind of, yeah, makes me think that we are going into either mass archers or mass Hippogriff Riders, so that is going to be confirmed with this double Ancient of Wind being placed down here. I don't think you need tier 3, because Hippogriff Rider upgrade is automatic now, I believe ever since 1.29, so yeah. And of course TH did play Mass Hippogriff Riders a lot. I don't exactly remember if it was versus an undead matchup. It doesn't sound that great for an undead matchup, to be honest, because all you have to do is go Mass Crypt Fiends. Like, as long as 120 maintains a 1-to-1 ratio with Crypt Fiends to Hippogriff Riders, I really don't think the Hippogriff Riders are going to be the key to winning this. We'll have to see. Maybe TH will go a mix of Hippogriff Riders and Archers. I do kind of like that. Archers, even though they're not exactly like toe-to-toe with Crypt Fiends, they are 2 supply versus Crypt Fiends 3, so maybe you could outnumber them with Archers rather than match power with Hippogriff Riders. Yeah, I don't know. Alchemist, second hero, just classic hero combination here from TH. Surprising in this series, TH has gone wacky hero comp game 1, but standard army comp game 1. Now it's been reversed. He's going standard hero comps game 2, but wacky army comp game 2. It's... TH has a very weird mind, it seems. Meanwhile, 1-0. Just going standard all through. I do like the added flavor of mass A-bombs. Sasquatch is gonna just drop to the Lich, I believe, with the Frost Nova. Item is going to be the Wand of Illusion, I believe, from the Sasquatch. I believe the Sasquatch does drop consumables. Orb of Corruption being picked up there for the DK, probably going to get transferred over to the Lich.
A player's forces are under attack.
Destroy form is about to be completed as well. Keeper, trying to be annoying. He is level 3, halfway to 4. I don't think he can get too much with just being around. And he's just going to get Nova Coiled. Probably going to eat a teleport. Never mind, he's just going to entangle the DK and run. He does have boots of speed, so he will be able to outrun the Death Knight. Acid Bomb coming in from the Alchemist. So it seems like we are having just pure Hippogriff Riders. It's a bit disconcerting to me because 1-0 is still producing those Crypt Fiends. He has 4 Crypt Fiends right now. He is a bit outnumbered by 2 Hippogriff Riders, but I don't think that much of a difference is going to matter too much. Fairy Dragons are being added to the mix as well to try and fend off against those statues, but yeah, is that going to be enough? I don't know. I mean, oh well. Here we go here. It seems like the focus firing is going to be against those Hippogriff Riders. I don't exactly know what the Hippogriff Riders are focus firing against either. Maybe it is the Destroy, but it just gets instantly healed up with the Death Coils. And yeah, so far these Hippogriff Riders haven't actually picked up any kills, which is a bit worrisome. I guess it's all thanks to the healing of 1-0's Death Knight. Chemical Rage, Alchemist is not going to find all too much either. Very, very low hit point Crypt Fiends. It seems like they will finally get picked off, but at what cost? It seems like, oh, Keeper is going to pick up the Stragglers, it seems. This Crypt Fiend's going to die to Entangle, and this Destroyer might actually get picked up because the Keeper has boots. Okay. Nicely done from TH. Unfortunately, he did lose his entire army. He does have a couple of Fairy Dragons and a single Rider, but this is not enough to deal with this many Crypt Fiends and Statues, Destroyers. Yeah. Army supply 41 versus 42 of 1-2-0, so it's surprisingly even. It's just that, yeah, like always, Undead Hero comps, it's just too powerful. Nova Coil is just such a devastating ability combination to deal with. Like, aside from that, the Death Knight himself is just such a powerhouse. Is going to heal up yet again another Crypt Fiend thanks to Death Coils, and it seems like that's just going to be game, as yet the Hippogriff Rider also gets whipped. Score's pretty even, but yeah, that game definitely did seem like it was going to go towards 1-2-0. So yeah, it seems like, I believe TH had the higher score, because I believe this high hero score is due to the Undead Heroes. Let's just confirm that. Yeah, actually, yeah. TH had the high score, but he just can't deal with just the standard Undead comp with just Hippogriff Riders and Fairy Dragons. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this 2 games. That is the best of 3 series. 1-0 taking it for the semifinals. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys again next time.